Well, good morning, guys. I thought I'd take a minute and show you a couple of the things that I got for Christmas. I'm pretty excited about these because, one of the cool things about having a hobby is that you get excited when you get things that go along with your hobby. And the folks that know you love that you have a hobby because they have a pretty good idea what kinds of things you'd like to get as gifts. So it makes it easy for them. So both of these, I have two containers here. Both of these containers have things in them that are going to help out with my hobby. So let me show you what they are. First, I'll show you this one because I've already opened it because I was so excited about it. I wanted to check it out and use it. You all know that I buy American made for everything I can get. Now there's a lot of things you can't buy that you can't get American made. That's the sad truth of where our country has gone in manufacturing. But I don't want to talk about that today. I just want to make sure that I mention that's important to me. When I buy something, I look to see if it's American made. And those that know me well enough to be buying gifts for me know that I really appreciate it when they buy me something that is American made also. Well, in our hobby, we have use for knives all the time. The small knives that we call generically X-Acto knives. Only trouble is, X-Acto is not made in the United States anymore. Hasn't been for a long time. But my son did some snooping, and he found this. Check this out. Look at that, guys. See that? See that? Let me make sure you... Ooh, there we go. Now, let's make sure you can see that. Yeah. Okay, you get it. Well, look at what I got here. This is made by the Excel, I think it's called the Excel Blade Corporation. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at their complete name. But this is Excel. I know my son got this on Amazon, and I know he got it for a good price. And I've already opened this and looked at it, and it is a really nice set. I'm very happy with it. Very well made. Check out these blades. There are these handles and the blades too, but check out the handles. So I can't wait to use these things. Let me show you. They come with a wooden box. This set comes with a wooden box. You can buy this stuff individually, and Amazon sells it all. Here's something. They are paying attention to quality. So this desiccant helps protect the blades when it's being stored and shipped. Make sure you get rid of this stuff because your cats and your kids, it's not good for them. It's not good for you either, but I don't expect that you're going to eat it. But I caught my cat one time playing with one of these, and I realized how bad that was. So I make sure I throw them away right away. So this is the Excel Precision Knife Set. The one I got is catalog number 44383. And again, made in the USA. That's a big deal to me. On the back side of the package, really cool, they showed all the information, for buying new blades and things like that. If I want to buy a new handle, here's what they call it. I'm sure their website is on here somewhere, but I know I can get the stuff on Amazon, and that's probably what I'll do. But I'm going to keep this card anyway because I want to be able to refer to it later. Okay, so here we go. Here's the company right here. The Excel Hobby Blades Corp. They're in New Jersey. A lot of cool stuff is in New Jersey, by the way. www.excelblades.com. Check them out, guys, because if you use hobby knives at all, these, I think, are excellent knives, and I think they're better than the crap that you can get that's made in China. And I've bought some Harbor Freight ones. I hate the Harbor Freight ones. I think they're total junk, and I'll never buy them again. And the blades are thin and cheap, and they dull really fast, and they're made cheaply to begin with. So I will show you a comparison in just a moment. This is a nice all aluminum handle. It works just like the old X-Acto knives. Nice little aluminum collar. The collet is aluminum also. It's all made of metal. The blades are really thick, really thick. Now I'm going to be careful because I don't need another cut in my fingers. I've got enough of them. Really thick, really strong. There's a little bit of machine oil on them, but you wipe that off and look how clean. Very nice. Extremely well made. I'm very, very pleased with it. It's thicker than the Harbor Freight garbage. So let me show you a comparison. Now there's the American made one. Here's the cheap Chinese junk Harbor Freight one. Plastic collet. Okay, so now you have to thread this aluminum that has plastic threads into an aluminum threaded handle. So these threads always strip. You try to tighten this down so that stupid little plastic collet holds the blade tightly, and they strip. Okay, so you can't really tighten them tightly. And the blades are cheap and thin, and because of that, I don't think they have a good edge on them too. They dull fast, especially the points. They're good if you've got, if you're just doing an occasional plastic model or something, but honestly, they're not even really that good for that. When you pay, I don't know, for a set of these, you pay about, I don't know, $2 or $3 less maybe than you pay for a set of these. Maybe $10 less. And let me tell you guys, it is worth the difference. This set comes with some spare blades. This particular set comes with 3 sizes of handles, and the blades go in the way we're all used to, just like the old X-Acto knives. Okay, but it's all metal threads. Okay, and that makes it nice. I have to figure out how, it's been so long, I have to figure out myself how to do it. There we go. Nicely knurled. This handle is I like that it's not smooth round, because I got something to grab to here. I have big clumsy hands, so this helps. And this will help me to, get into really detailed spots by gripping it on the flats, you see. And this handle, it's grippable too, I get that. It doesn't feel substantial like this one does, so I like this a lot. The same is true of the other 2 blade handles. Very nice. Very nice. Nicely made with the brand on it, and I love this. It says USA right here, embossed into the handle. I really like the handle. The handle design is nice. It's very grippable, very easy, feels good in your hand. It feels substantial. I don't like stuff that feels cheap and junky. So here is the Harbor Freight version of that. And I'm not dissing on Harbor Freight. We all go there, but I don't like these knives, okay? Here's my problem right here. Let's see if you can see this. Look, man, I want American workers making these things. I honestly, they can figure out their own troubles. I want American workers making the knife I use if I can find one. So here you go. Again, blade is cheap and thin. I don't like that. Plastic collet. I don't like that. Get the thing apart. Can't even get it loose. Oh, I see. It works differently. So I've never taken this one out. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I don't know if you can see that. I've never actually changed a blade in this one because I don't use it very often. This plastic shaft goes all the way through here, and then it has these plastic threads and see, I've only loosened this one time, and you can see wearing the thread already. No, not for me. Not to mention that when you try to tighten this, plastic stretches, and this plastic is going to stretch, and so you're always going to be tightening it until the threads fail. It's not a good design. On this one, just like the old X-Acto knives that we used to know as kids when we were building model airplanes, these are aluminum threads. This is a good design. And see, that collet, I think it's called a collet. That collet is also made of aluminum. It's not going to stretch like the plastic does. So you're not always going to have to keep retightening it every time you use it. And the threads won't fail like that. You don't have to over tighten it. You just make it snug and it works. Okay, nice, thick, very rigid blade, very nice edge. You can see the difference in the edge. I really like the edge better. It's just a better made blade. So that is one of my Christmas presents, and I thought I'd review it. The box is nice. I really like the box. The plastic insert, I'm sure, will break down over time. No big deal, because I'll take a piece of foam and I'll put foam in there and it'll work great. But I like the plastic box. It's a well-made little box. It's a nice touch. I don't know if the box is American made. It would be nice if it is. I'll try to find out. And I don't just like American because I'm a patriot. That is a big deal to me. But I like American because our products seem to be better than most of the stuff that you see. The stuff that, I've bought all kinds of things. American-made audio components seem to be better. American-made clothes, if you can ever find them, seem to be better. There's just many things that when I buy made in the USA, it's a better quality product. And I like that. I want to keep it that way. So I do my best to buy when I can. I'm going to take a look at this. I don't see any sticker on there that says where this is made. The box is okay. The box will serve its purpose. It's not... it's not gold standard, but I think my son, paid like $19, $20 for this set, maybe $22. And it's a nice set, will last me for years. I probably will buy this blade right here I'll actually buy these 3 blades. I'll buy several of. Right away, I'll order some spares. The curved blades I don't use so much. Other people do. And this gouging blade I don't really use. But I do use these tipped blades here. So I'll buy some spares. And I imagine this thing will last me for years. Just like my original all-metal X-Acto set did. Look for Excel if you can. Excel is a good, so far it looks like a really good brand. Now let me show you what else I got. My son got me this too. But y'all know that I've been trying to improve my videos. So here is one way I'm going to try and do this. And my son did a real nice job of selecting stuff. He picked some really nice stuff. And I'm excited about it. I'm going to give this a shot. This is for when I do voiceovers, and even for when I'm out in my shop trying to talk and stuff, and the sound quality is horrible. I've been very unhappy with it. Well, my son got me this really nice microphone. I had asked for maybe an inexpensive little computer microphone, but this one here, he went above and beyond and bought a really nice one. I don't know how much you paid. I'm not going to try and find out. I'll leave that to you if you're interested in these things. It's a Studio Series microphone. I'm pretty sure he got it on Amazon. He's like me. He buys on Amazon because it's easy, it's fast, and you can go about your business once you've placed your order. And it says this is a professional condenser mic, which utilizes electronic circuit control, blah, blah, blah. High output, low self-noise, wide dynamic range. Ideal choice for studio recording, broadcast stations, stage performances, and post-synchronization of movies, personal computer recording, that's me, personal computer recording, and podcasts. So it should suit me just fine. So it comes really well packaged, really nicely set up. Better than most, I don't know if this is Chinese, but better than most Chinese stuff I see. So I'm pretty pleased. Comes with a little simple instruction on some things to do and not to do. And it comes with a decent little instruction on how the thing works, how to set it up, and so forth. It came with an isolation mount, I think it's called. Right? It's got a foam insert here, and it looks like it'll do the job. Nice elastic bands here, so it kind of looks like the ones you used to see in the clips, of the news conferences back in the old days. So it comes with a pretty long cord, which will be handy. That'll be really useful because I'll bring my computer right out there. It'll plug right into the computer. And this is nice. It's got the old-fashioned 3-conductor microphone connector. Looks to be of really nice quality. This looks to be well made, so I'll be happy with that. And here's the microphone itself. It's quite heavy actually for what you'd expect. It's not all plastic. This is actually all aluminum. It's really nice. It's extruded aluminum. Nice metal guard here. I forget what that's called. It does have a cardioid pattern, so what that means is that the pattern, the area from which it hears sound is very directional. In a cardioid, it's in front and goes out like this. It tapers out like this, and it will attenuate sounds that are coming from the sides or the back side of it. So that probably has to do with the way it's designed. Maybe it's a flat capacitor and it's oriented a certain way. The condenser, that's what condenser mic is. It's basically a capacitive microphone. Maybe it's oriented in such a way that it only receives the compression vibrations from that direction. So very nice. Really nice microphone. Got some weight to it. I like that. So comes with a nice wind block. And I didn't notice this. I didn't see this last night. It comes with a USB adapter, so I can turn this into a USB mic if I want to. That'll be handy. Although my computer, of course, has an ordinary microphone input too, but it shares that with an earphone. And I guess that's why they do this, because sometimes you want to listen to the earphone while you're talking on the mic. So I've never seen this brand or anything about it before. Don't know a darn thing about it, but it seems to be a really nice quality. I'm quite pleased with it. So it's worth looking at. Like I said, I think that it was on Amazon. I'm not going to mess with this until after New Year. I've got to get this Scott 800B underway, but I am gonna put that to use soon. I'm eager to find out how that works. That's a real nice mic. But he not only that, but check it out. He also got me a pop shield. He knows that I'm kind of a windbag, and so This will help to mellow out some of my when I do voiceovers and stuff, this will help to mellow that out. This is nice. This will do a real nice job. I haven't even opened this box yet. Oh yeah, this will be great. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. So I can mount this, maybe mount this on the microphone stand. Who knows? Very nice. Oh yeah, that'll work out great. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's set that aside. That's going to help, because what that does is when you first begin to speak, especially, there's always that sort of puff, that pop sound, or when you speak forcefully, sometimes it will overwhelm the mic for just a second and it makes an unpleasant popping sound in the recording. This helps to eliminate that. Lastly in the box, this is really cool. You got me this. This is neat. A microphone stand. So this way, when I'm recording out in my wood shop, when I'm doing demonstrations and such, I can extend that mic out toward me so that it doesn't sound like I'm talking to you through a tunnel. You know, some of my videos, when I'm out in the shop, I try to avoid going out in the shop if I can, because those videos sound like I'm talking to you through a long tube, and that's not good. You have to strain to hear. It doesn't sound the same as the rest of the video, so that's not a good thing. So this is really cool. I haven't looked at this yet. Whoops, pieces everywhere. So this, okay. Oh yeah, that'll work nice. And it looks like it allows you to tighten it. So very nice. Mount for the mic. Yeah, and here's the clamp. So I would clamp this. What I do right now is I set my camera on a tripod that I place onto a drafting table that I use for a paint table out in the shop. And so I'll clamp this right onto the wooden table, and this will extend out toward me, and I can get the mic at least a lot closer to me than it has been up to this point, and I hope things will sound better. So this stuff looks to be a really nice quality. I'm tickled, man. This was a very thoughtful gift that he gave to me, and I'm going to make good use of it, and hopefully those of you that watch my vids will benefit by seeing better quality videos come from me. All right, guys, I'm going to move on, get back to work on the 800B. Got lots to do on it. Okay, I forgot something, so before I close down the gift video, the stuff that my son gave me, I want to show you something else. I imagine folks are getting tired of seeing me in that Zenith sweatshirt. Actually, I have a couple of them. And I like to wear things like that. I kind of like, it's funny, when I've worn that Zenith sweatshirt different places, and people will stop me and ask me about old radios, and I've actually met some friends that way. So it's actually kind of a cool thing. So I like to have stuff I'm interested in on my shirt. Maybe that's just a tiny bit of narcissism. Who knows? Everybody likes something. Some people like vanity plates. I like to put stuff related to my hobby on my t-shirts. I don't think they're going to haul me off to jail for that. But my son picked this up for me, and it's pretty cool. I had never seen this, and I'm guessing he got this on Amazon too, because I'm going to look and see if they have sweatshirts like this too. But check this out, guys. This is neat, man. I like that. I like that a lot. Tube powered. I don't know what tubes those are, but I'm going to try and find out. Anyway, that's pretty neat, and I'm looking forward to some nice warm weather so I can wear this. I'm sure it'll get a smile from other tube heads like myself. And who knows, maybe I'll bump into some people that I don't know, and we'll start talking tube audio. So that's a wrap-up of my gifts, and I hope you are having a great Christmas weekend. And we'll talk soon. We'll be talking 800B. Driving near downtown Salt Lake City the other day, I saw this car. Man, this is one of my dream cars. I don't know the year, but what I do know is this is a Bentley coupe. And it's white. That's my favorite of the Bentleys, a white Bentley coupe. One day, I'll have one. Or maybe not. But until then, I'm going to dream about it. Maybe I'll ask Santa for this one. Everybody have a great Christmas and a happy and safe New Year. That's all for now.